Welcome back to the last episode of Morphin Week. That's right, we're done. Brings a tear to my eye. Anyway, today we will be talking about Ninja Quest Part 2. Now I know it's been just a little bit since I talked about Ninja Quest, but I hope you guys don't mind. I've just been kind of brainstorming, thinking about what I want to do with it and that kind of stuff. So, let's get on into it. This episode begins with the Rangers landing on the deserted planet. They begin to follow the map when suddenly they begin to sink into quicksand. They all get out, except Aisha, when she sinks away into the pit. The Rangers are devastated, but Tommy tells them that they need to all work together still, and it's what Aisha would have wanted. They climb onto a mountain to get a better view, and they see a landmark, and they rush over there, when suddenly Rocky and Adam slip down the mountain. With just Kimberly, Billy, and Tommy, they have to hurry, because it seems like the planet is trying to get rid of them. The Rangers decide to run down the mountain and make it to the landmark. They run to the next landmark when Billy and Kimberly are strangely teleported away. Tommy worries what must have happened to them. He finds the map where Billy was, he follows it, and makes it to the cave. It leads to a dead end. Just a bunch of symbols on the wall. He realizes it's 6 animals. An ape, a wolf, a bear, a frog, a crane, and a falcon. He presses them in that order, and a doorway opens. He walks in to see his teammates, Ash, Aisha, Rocky, Adam, Billy, and Kimberly are all fine. Tommy hugs them, saying how glad he is that everyone's back. Tommy asks what happened, and they all say they were teleported here. They end up finding a blue jar with a weird, strange ninja inside. He jumps out and asks them what they are doing there. The Rangers say they are trying to get new powers since their old ones are gone. Ninja does not believe them, so he puts them through some tests. Tommy is up first. He has a justice and strength test. He's back in the city when Regal is attacking. He sees a family that is about to be crushed. He runs over and protects him by blocking the boulder with his body, and he suddenly gets his powers back. Back in Angel Grove, Bulk and Skull are at the police station, and they decide they want to be junior police officers. They first meet Lieutenant Stone, their leader. They are put through some training, which, of course, comes from the famous song, Shape it up, shape it up, shape it up, Bulk and Skull. Bulk does not really seem to like it, and probably the thing they hate the most is that they have to get their hair cut. Yeah, that kind of happened. I thought that was strange. But anyway, back on the deserted planet, Rocky is put through a wisdom test. He has to save 5 people from a train, or redirect it to just one person. Rocky decides to just jump in front of the train, and right before he jumps in front of it, he gets his powers and stops the train easily. Aisha is put through a mightiness test. She has to lift a heavy boulder off a civilian. She tries to lift everything, but she just can't. She decides to grab a scrap pipe from a nearby dumpster and tries to lift it with that. Suddenly, she has her powers back, and she's able to move the boulder. Next is Billy. He is put through a stealth test. He must rescue 4 civilians without the Tango warriors noticing them. He sneaks in and gets the first 3 civilians, but when he gets the 4th, he is spotted. The Tangas have some sort of weapon, prepare to fire it at the last one, but Billy jumps in the way, gets his powers back, survives, and saves the civilians. The next test is the speed test, taken by Kimberly. She has to race monsters of the past to win. 3, 2, the monsters jet off, 1. Kimberly gets a slow start since the monsters cheated. She is losing badly, it seems she could never catch up, but she's then morphed, teleported, and wins the race with her Zord. The second to last test is taken by Adam. It's a wisdom test. He is suddenly in a school building where there's a sheet of paper in front of him. It's about his past as a ranger. He has to get 100, otherwise he'll get blasted. He's about halfway through when it is revealed that if he gets 100, 5 civilians will be blasted instead of him. He decides to go back and make sure he gets a 0 so that they don't get blasted. He turns the test in, integrated by Rita. She gives a nod to Regal, and she blasts Adam. Right before she can blast him, though, he is morphed and deflects the blast. He's then teleported back to the waterfall. He sees the others, and they are all in their ninja forms. They all feel powered up and ready. Ninja appears and tells them that they have all passed their tests, and that he can now see that they really are the Power Rangers. He introduces them to their new Zords. Tommy says that they need a way to get back to the city since Regal is still attacking it, but Ninja says they can't go, and the temple is being attacked. Kimberly asks how they can call in their new powers, and Ninja says they'll know what to do, and he teleports them away to fight the Tangos. And that's it for this part of the end of Morphin Week. Really hope you guys did enjoy, and I will say that I am going to be continuing this series throughout the summer, probably 5 parts, but then I'll take the rest of the summer off, which will just be mainly the month of July, like some of it, and also some of August, since I'm going to start uploading when I get back to school. I might upload the occasional video in like July and August if I feel like it. But yeah, that's probably going to be it until I see you guys next. So, see you next week, which is new for the past couple days. Anyway, bye!